We need to do better. We need to do better with access to healthcare and actual healthcare, not sick care that our government has given us. We need to do better with, you know, our overall sense of empowerment. So for those that are new to my channel and haven't, you know, really gone through all my videos, I'll let you know that I have been in healthcare for the past, I've worked in healthcare for the past 10 or so years. In definitely many different capacities. I've been an advocate for those with disabilities. I have worked with individuals with developmental disorders. I've worked with individuals with cognitive disorders. I've worked with individuals that have substance abuse issues. And I have kind of seen different levels of, or different areas, I should say, of the healthcare system. So when I come to you guys about this issue, I'm coming from it from both as a clinician, as a caregiver, as a an individual that just lives in this society and just truly has seen the lack of health care. So when I think about our healthcare system, I think about priorities. That the system itself and the mindset behind this healthcare system is meant to keep you sick. So to rely on insurance to dictate, you know, your wellness is to pretty much hand your life over to big business, because they're not really interested in maintaining your health. They're interested in maintaining your ailments. The healthcare system is a whole mindset. There's a mindset that needs to be pushed in order for this system to be successful. And the system likes to get people thinking that, hey, my insurance covers preventative care. Let me go to the doctors to get this annual done. But what happens when you go home and you're still eating crap? And what happens if you go outside and they're still pumping crazy, you know, fumes and pollution in the air? What happens when all that gets integrated into your lifestyle, but all you can get is a yearly visit covered with no copay? I very much question the idea that our healthcare system could ever be a source of healing for individuals, especially when basic coverage really only covers preventative care. And yes, preventative care is good, but it's tough to have preventative care when you also allow crap to be pumped into our food, to be given to our children, for regulations to dictate crazy, harmful chemicals to enter our body care. How is that healthcare? And we say healthcare system. So you're thinking of something as systemic. And when it comes to your health isn't just about the food you eat. It's about the care you receive. It's about, you know, your lifestyle. It's everything. And our government dictates a lot of that. And I mean, the economical system as a whole in the United States, capitalism dictates, you know, most people's lifestyles, if not everybody's. And also, the medical system is creating more terms and more terms every day to allow there to be some kind of coding so offices can get billed for everything that they're doing. And you know what? Western medicine perpetuates that. Western medicine does not tend to the source, it tends to the symptom. So there's always going to be something new. As long as a doctor can come up with something, there's always going to be something new that can get billed. There's always going to be a symptom that can get fixed temporarily. There's always going to be something that you know, can be repaired, because they're not here to heal you. You have people like Michael Moore who are taking people to Cuba and they're getting access to services that they couldn't get here. And, you know, and then we villainize other countries that have better healthcare than we do. They may have flaws in other areas, and they may just be just as bad equally in some other areas. However, when it comes to healthcare, healthcare in your wellness is one of the most empowering factors to your life. If you're not well in your body, how can you be well in your mind? And so in this society, they are allowing chemicals to be put in your body care that are facilitating the growth of cancer cells. They're allowing the same thing in your food. So when it comes to, oh, well, I get this free annual visit for preventative care, that's great. But how else are you sustaining yourself? You know, how else are you making sure that you are in a state of wellness, empowerment? Don't just trust the person in the white coat. Have a dialogue, have a conversation. Yes, they went to school to do something, but also you need to feel empowered enough to know what they know and to inquire and to poke and to prod and to ask. And if they get huff and puffy about it, that's probably not the right one for you. Overall, if you didn't hear any of what I said, if I could only give you one thing, it is truly take your life and your health by the horns. Don't let anyone else dictate your health or fight tooth and nail to take it back, because you're worth it and you deserve it. And so I love you guys. And as always, thanks for watching.